Emma, happy birthday to you.
Slam with a candle.
You're gonna make a wish, spam as a candle.
Hello and welcome to another camping video. Now this one might be a little bit different. I'm not quite sure how much filming will be done or how organised it will be. It is the annual birthday camp. It was my birthday on Thursday. It's Mark's birthday today. So we've got just a couple of friends coming, but I think there'll be 6 of us maybe here. It might be a bit busy, a bit raucous, drunkenness, all sorts of things. So I'm not sure how today will go. But also I've got a new tent to try out for the first time, which was a birthday gift from my Katie. Thank you, Katie. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm the first one on site, so I'll get set up and I might be able to, film the tent and set up type stuff. But I'm not quite sure how much will get done later on when the others arrive. And there we are, complete. Now I didn't film the whole setup thing. I thought it might be a bit boring. Not only have they been out quite a long time, but there's videos all over the internet of them. If anyone does want an in-depth type setup, my point of view, etc., let me know in the comments. But this was the first time out the packet. Never put one up before, so it wasn't going to flow nicely on film, and there'll have been some swearing. It's not the easiest of things to set up. Maybe that's slightly wrong. It is easy to set up, but you do have to get it just right for it to be pegged out nice and straight and tight. So you sort of put it up and then do a lot of adjusting. But no, for first time up, happy. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be, which is nice. That's always a bonus. As many have said, not enough pegs. You're 3 pegs short. I pegged it out in a conventional manner. Did the corners first, got the floor flat, worked on the back, did the back pull out, pegged out the air vent and so on. For these front flaps, last peg went in there. I had to use one of my spares for the opposite corner, and then of course 2 more spares for the guy lines because I've got the front up. So it does need at least 3 more pegs. I put mine on a ridge line. This is what I always do if I've got the option. It's just my preferred method really. If I'd go on with the walking poles to hold the ridge on either end, or sticks, or whatever you want to fashion, of course you'd have to have a guy line from the top of that peg or post to the floor. They've supplied enough guy lines. I've got spares, but again you need 2 more pegs. So if you was going to set it up without trees, you'd need at least 5 more pegs in an ideal world. The pegs they supply are not bad, lightweight. They're them little sort of crosshead ones. They're okay. I do prefer the little hook-shaped tops personally, but it does the job. Overall, impressed so far. So, time to throw some gear in it. There, that'll give you an idea of the size inside. That's the Unigear sleep mat, and it is the long and extra wide version. There's probably nigh on 6 inches, 15 centimetres either end of it, and it's probably taking up just over half the width. So you would sleep 2 in there. It'd be cosy, but you'd sleep 2 in there. But certainly on crappy winter sort of weather, it's a good size for 1 person and get all their gear inside in the dry. I'm liking it. That's bed complete. As you see, plenty of room. Got all my kit in there. That Brandit Aviator 100 bag. It's a big bugger, it really is. So that's alongside the sleep mat. No problem at all. Plenty of space. Just left my cook set in the porch there, because now I'm all set up. I just need to wait for the others to turn up, and in the meantime I'm going to put a brew on. As I've got a bit of time to kill, I'm just having a good look around this. It's the first thing from one Tigress that I've had. And you know what? I can't see one single missed stitch, loose thread, nothing. It's all been very nicely finished for what is not an expensive tent. I think they're, you know, just over £100, that sort of money, compared with some of the big brands out there. Yeah, I won't mention names, but you know the ones I mean. You can pay 300, 500, whatever for a tent, and this has all been done really well. Obviously the acid test will be as if we have some rain, but looking at it, I certainly can't see a fault with how it's been put together. The zips are nice too. I like the idea they've added on the little bit of paracord or whatever it is for zip pullers. That's good. Very impressed so far. I know people have said if you close them right down, you know, you get condensation, but single skin tent, that's always the case. I'm thinking unless the weather is horrendous, it will be this setup. And of course the beauty of the walking poles at night, if the weather is a bit crappy, I can adjust them down, adjust the guy line so, you know, it still stays tight, but I've got that sloped down, but just high enough that I can still sort of like creep in through the gap to get in and out. And of course you still get a massive amount of airflow. I can't ever see in a situation where I'm going to have to zip it up completely, unless it's, you know, horrendously stormy. And if it's like that, I'm not going to be in the woods, to be fair. It doesn't matter how good your tent is. Get a tree fall on it, you're going to have a bad day.
Stranger in camp. There's a whole garrison here. Oh, bloody hell, we've done firewood and everything.
Afternoon, peeps.
Where's Alan and what have you done with him?
It's the alien. It's the old version. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, happy late birthday to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, sir.
Good to see you, Andy.
And yourself.
Hello.
Oh,
I've
met
Alan.
See you, Alan, mate.
Oh,
Cheers.
my vagina hurts.
Gibbs.
I guessed you'd go there, strangely enough.
Yeah, you can have
I was a little worried you were here.
Look at these professionals at work here. That's Mark, who I had to lend a chair frame to today, and Lauren, who had to have a sleep mat off me, and Steve, who I've had to lend a pot to boil water. They're not very organised, this lot, are they?
Alan, is your shop open?
Is my shop open? Yeah, it's running low on stock now because I've given most of it out.
It'd be like eating,
You can't buy it, it's going to fall off.
it'd be like eating the sun.
Just do it.
It's so hot.
Go on, it's your birthday. You only live once.
Okay.
Not long after this.
Survey says
It's not bad. Oh, it's got the dingle thumbs up.
It's actually not bad.
How many dingles out of 10?
About 7.
Actually, can you get the plate? Excellent.
It's about 11:30. Good evening. Lots of silly chatter, hence not much filming. I think I'd get in trouble, really. So, yeah, very pleasant evening though. It's gone well. We've all had fun. Been a nice night. I shall see you in the morning. Now that was a good camp. Enjoyed that. It's always good fun, but a few extra people. Good stuff. I'm walking back to the car. The guys are still back at camp. They've all packed up their gear. They're more or less ready to go, but they're just cooking up some breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. I never want to eat this early, really. So I bid my farewells, wish them a happy breakfast, and I'm heading back to the car. Thanks for watching.